Hello everyone. Today we are joined by Zigzag from Australia. Nice to meet you.
Hi everyone, hello Japanese viewers. It's good to be along with Daigo today. He's a very good player, but I noticed that he doesn't play too much no moving, panning, or zooming, so I want to teach him a little bit today and see if we can get a good streak together.
So I'm basically a moving player.
Yeah.
So I try to do my best today. Okay, so
It should be very fun.
yeah, of course. So we'll be using AI generated world. And
So a little bit about this map. The creator of it is someone who knows quite a lot about GeoGuessr, and so they know how to make difficult rounds. And so a lot of the rounds have very few clues.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
So let's get started.
Let us indeed. So I guess we'll have your thoughts first, and then I'll come in with my thoughts second.
Okay. Oh, I think it's pretty easy round for this map.
Yeah, true.
There are some holy poles, and the bottom of the poles are in white, so I think it's Romania.
Yeah. Romania should be correct here.
Yeah. And for
I think the houses almost had roofs that looked Hungarian, so I want to say it's northern, somewhere in northern Romania, I think.
I agree.
Excellent.
So I'll try around here, maybe?
Looks good.
Okay, let's go there.
Was even
south.
southern.
But we got
It's okay.
the correct country, yeah.
Correct country is what you want.
Yes, it's enough for me.
Exactly.
Next one.
Ooh, this one's harder.
It's much harder. To be honest, I have no idea. But
To be honest with you as well, I'm not quite sure which country it is yet either. The fact that we have all white road lines is quite confusing.
yeah, sun is to the north, maybe? Is it north?
Maybe,
Or
yeah.
just in the middle? I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
There is it this rift?
Yeah, some kind of a rift.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Oh
okay,
my.
so what are like a short list of options you could see here?
For me, my first thought was Montenegro or something.
Oh yeah, good with
But-
rift, that would make sense.
Yes, but
I think it might be palm trees on the hill in front of us.
yeah.
So you would not ever see that in Montenegro.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I could maybe see it, but I don't think it's there. But I think this is an exceptionally hard round because it looks like we might be in a country that normally has yellow road lines but doesn't this time or something
Yeah.
like that. So I feel like it could be something in South America for that reason. I could also see it being like a bit of a weird... Maybe Mexico. Mexico sometimes has a white road line, so maybe Mexico makes the most sense.
Yeah, Mexico was another option for me.
Yeah. Maybe we could try that.
Yeah.
I feel like it could also just be Indonesia or something, though. I'm not sure.
Okay, so then let's try Mexico.
I hope I'm not missing something obvious here, but I think it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's
So
see.
where do you
Yeah,
usually
well, I know
guess?
Tabasco often has white road lines. I think it's Tabasco
Tabasco?
State. But this is probably too hilly for that, so maybe it's just like... I think there's one other state that has it, but I can't remember. Maybe Guanajuato or something like that? I'm not really sure. Yeah, just near in the center of the screen there. Yeah.
Sorry, what was
A
that?
little bit northwest.
Northwest? Guanajuato,
Yeah,
okay.
Guanajuato. Yeah, I think that's possible. We'll see if I'm
Okay.
right or not, though. I think it's
try.
wrong. I don't know where it is. Let's see.
Whoa.
Oh, it was Sumba. It was Sumba Island, I bet.
Ah,
Okay, just new system. Yeah,
Eastern
that makes
Islands.
sense.
Okay,
I guess that was my second thought, but very difficult round.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, only 1 point.
Yeah, just 1 point.
What do you think here?
Next one looks European to me.
Yep.
My first thought was around Baltic countries.
Yep. They would make sense, yes,
here?
with this landscape.
But I don't really know about holes. Is it?
I could say the pole in the background, the second pole to the right. That's the helpful one. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you recognize that one?
The pole top?
Yeah, pole top.
Is it Latvian?
Yeah, the Latvian pole top, I think.
Oh.
So it has it's a wooden pole, and it has the alternating hooks. So 2 on one side and 1 on the other side.
Yeah.
Most times, maybe 95% of the time, that's in Latvia. If we're talking the Baltic countries.
That's very helpful.
So I think we can send Latvia pretty safely here.
Okay, so let's try. What do you think about the region?
Ooh, region? Like maybe Central Eastern, I would say. But it's really hard to guess in Latvia. Let's go there. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good. Very good. Well, Central Eastern.
Yeah. So next round.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh, another hard one.
Yeah. Okay.
So white center line this time.
Oh, it's so hard.
I have 2 ideas. In mind.
Okay.
What are maybe like a few countries that you think are at least possible?
If I ignore the center line,
Yeah.
I'll say it's somewhere around here, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop you thinking because I think it is Argentina. I think you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. So the way it works with Argentinian road lines, pay careful attention because this is really useful to know for no moving, panning, or zooming. But Argentina always has yellow unbroken lines and white broken lines. So if you have double line in the center, that's always yellow. But if you have a yellow line with a dash, it's how it goes yellow and white. But if you have only dashed lines by themselves, then it's just white. So that's what we have here. I think this is maybe like central or central northern Argentina somewhere. Also, the wooden fence we have on the side of the screen definitely says Argentina to me as well, because they're very common in South America.
These are fences. Okay.
Yeah. So I think we're correct here. Should be good. Yeah, Cordoba seems nice to me as well.
Okay, I'll do here.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay. And the final one is
also a little bit difficult.
Yeah. I didn't expect this map to be this difficult.
Very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if you don't practice no moving, panning, or zooming, this map is very difficult.
I feel like I'm a noob.
Well, this map sometimes makes me feel like a noob as well, so you're not alone.
Yeah.
So for me, there are like 3 good options here.
So basically, we have yellow center line. I'm thinking of North America or South America.
Yep, that sounds good.
There's a cacti. So I'm thinking of Mexico.
I think Mexico does make a good amount of sense. So it seems like the sun is a bit south here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So for that reason, before that, I was thinking maybe Bolivia or Peru. But actually, with the cactus and with the sun that seems like it's in the south, I think Mexico is probably the best bet. Especially because the road with the black spots, I don't think it really feels American. It doesn't really feel like the USA to me. So I do think Mexico is the best shout here.
Okay.
So, but I'm not really sure where. Like, it initially looked more like Bolivia to me, but I think with the sun, we can trust that it's Mexico. In which case, maybe like Chihuahua or Sonora, something in the north like that, yeah. Because I still think USA is possible, but just unlikely.
Okay, let's try around here.
Yep, sounds good.
It was US.
Just over. That's hilarious. Oh, in the national park.
National park. Okay.
Wow. You know what? It does make sense because you know Texas pavement meta, where Texas roads often have a little. Also, the meta is that Texas roads often have like specks in them, like black specks. Well, this ended up being a Texas pavement. So if you see a similar one like that, then you might be thinking of Texas next time.
Okay.
But I forgot about it in the moment because I forgot Texas looks like this. This is most Texas is quite flat, so this one's a hard round.
I see.
Yeah.
But do we have antenna in the US?
Yeah, in national parks.
I see.
That's a national park antenna. So that would have made things even harder. If it was no move.
Okay, so we've got.
So we only got two countries correct, I think.
Yeah.
Or three.
17,000 is not a bad score for me.
Not bad. If we had have clicked Indonesia, it would have been a good score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's try it again.
Let's go again. That was fun.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I know where this one is.
Really?
Yep.
I'm thinking of Mexico again.
Oh, yep.
It's my first thought.
Mexico's a good thought. It's not Mexico, though.
Oh, then Argentina?
Argentina's also a good thought. Not Argentina, though.
Okay. So, is it northern?
You're on the right track.
Northern Peru?
You're on the right track. Yeah, it's going to be northern Peru here, almost certainly.
Uh-huh.
So let me explain why before we guess.
Mm-hmm.
So northern Peru is very dry, but it's also uncharacteristically flat. So much flatter than the rest of Peru.
Mm-hmm.
Then also you have this kind of low vegetation, like this kind of low bushes on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. And then also the painted pole with the black at the bottom. That you often get that in northern Peru, but you can find that anywhere in Peru as well. And so yeah, this one's near Puria or whatever it's called. That town, that city where you click near. Yeah.
Okay.
Pura, yeah. So probably, yeah, I think maybe even a tiny bit further north. Maybe near Sulaya. Yeah.
Solana. Okay.
Suayana. Yeah.
Let's try it.
So yeah, I think that should be good. I think that should be good. Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, a bit further south. Not too bad though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that actually, it does go a bit further south, that kind of landscape. But yeah, good to know.
Yeah. So next one, we have yellow center line again, and driving on the right side.
Exactly right.
We have some red soil.
Yep.
I'm thinking of Brazil, maybe?
Yeah, I think it is Brazil. Now, where in Brazil would you go here? Because I think I know the region as well.
I've read Plunkett before, but I'm not really sure. I think this long grass is useful for region guessing in Brazil, but
it is.
Where was that? Here, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, you have the right idea. So I would say with the long grass, it's most common in the state of Tocantins, which is you click near. Then also quite common in Goiás state, which is to the south there.
Yeah, okay.
Goiás. And then maybe you could also see it in the surrounding states as well. But with this kind of landscape where it's a bit drier, I would probably maybe click in like eastern Tocantins. Like, I feel like that's good because you see a bit of dryness on the map there. There's also some hills there as well, so that would make sense. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it can still be the other places we mentioned as well. So, and quickly before we guess, we had a longer number plate here, which helps for Brazil. And then also we had a wooden fence off to the left of the screen. So that also helps to get Brazil as well.
Yeah.
South American fence. Okay, so we can guess. We should be close.
Let's go there. Okay.
Yeah, it was Goiás.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, even down to like, it kind of starts, the long grass kind of starts if you zoom in a little bit to Uberlandia. That's kind of where it starts, and then it goes all the way up north. So there, we'll go further north there. Yeah. Still not a bad guess.
Yeah. Next one should be Europe.
Yep.
This car has doesn't have a blue strip.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it?
But these type of houses, I think they can be seen around.
Yeah, in the Alps.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Is this low cam? I can't tell it's low cam or not.
What would the license plate tell you? What do you reckon?
Then I don't see blue strip. Then is this Switzerland?
I think it fits quite nicely for Switzerland here.
Yeah.
So if we were in Italy, we would see the same tiny plate, but it would have 2 blue strips on it. So that would probably be the other most likely option here. And then, of course, France and Austria would have a longer front license plate.
Yeah.
The rear plate for Swiss vehicles is long, though. So it's only the front plate that's really tiny. And then I also think we have shutters on the windows. That's quite common in Italy, France, Switzerland. So that also would make sense for that area. It wouldn't make as much sense for Austria. And then I also noticed that the camera is, because we have to remember who made the map. He's being cheeky, right? So you can see the camera's kind of slightly facing towards the sky so that you can't see any low cam. So I think that he's trying to be cheeky here and slightly angling the camera up. So I would say this is southern Switzerland. Maybe it could even be close to Italy just because some of the houses feel a bit Italian. But yeah, anywhere like where you're clicked is actually pretty good here, I think, as well.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's a good guess.
Whoa.
Nice. Very
nice.
good. So yeah, that one you can just trust the license plate, really.
Okay.
This is interesting.
This one, we have green, I'm gonna say, street name sign there. So
okay, good to know. Yeah, good to know.
US or Canada.
Yep, that sounds like a good guess.
And we also have yellow diamonds there.
Is it on the yellow diamond? It's kind of too low quality on my screen. But would you say the signpost is made of wood or made of metal?
Also for me, it's really hard to see. But I think it's wooden pole.
Yeah. So if it was wood in the US, wood poles are most common in like, I think it's like Minnesota, Iowa, and I think it's Nebraska. I think it's those three maybe, or maybe Kansas. Yeah, the kind of that middle section has quite a few wooden posts. I think this is what RCA said in one of his videos. But as for Canada, it's much more common in Canada. So you could definitely see that quite often in Manitoba, in Saskatchewan, but also in all the other provinces as well.
Okay.
So I think they're more likely. But what also makes it a bit scary here is that we have the double yellow line, which is more common in America than it is in Canada. Nevertheless, I think also, did you notice that it's Generation 2 camera?
Yes.
So that's obviously also more common in Canada. So that helps as well. So I would say that this might be, I think maybe Manitoba is most likely here. And the reason I say that is, like, I think the sandiness might mean we were kind of near the big lakes in Manitoba or something like that. And also the fact that we have more trees, which is more common in Manitoba. So I would be thinking maybe a bit further north, like maybe on the lake, on that piece of land there, where you're looking now. But yeah, anywhere in that kind of area feels pretty good to me with the sandiness.
Okay. Then let's try this road. Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good. Might even be correct.
Oh,
nice.
Was Manitoba? Wow.
Very good, very good. So yeah, I guess it probably was a wooden post there. Yeah, it was.
Yes.
And actually, we had some Manitoba meta here. So if you look at the signpost as well, they have a green, white, green on it. And that's only in Manitoba.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, very good meta. And then also stop signs in Saskatchewan will have a little white arrow, which looks similar, so you shouldn't get them mixed up there. They're similar, but a bit different.
Let's see.
And also those signs there for Manitoba highways, so that's also unique. The black one, yep.
Okay.
That was a good guess. Nice.
It's good. And...
Ooh, this is a bit harder.
Okay.
So what do we see here? Because this is a difficult one, so we should talk a bit about it.
Yeah. Okay, we have Generation 2 camera.
Yep.
But I'm not really sure which region have Gen 2. We have this warning sign there.
Yep.
And it has a white outline.
Yep.
Many countries have white border.
Yeah.
Except for Spain or Romania.
Yeah, that's right. And so it's also set up for right-hand drive, so we know it's not going to be UK. So the mountains are pretty tall here as well, must be said. So it kind of feels like it's going to be one of the bigger mountain ranges. And then one thing I noticed is that we have yeah, it's interesting. We have like a fairly thin road. That would also make me think it's almost definitely Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And then the white box underneath the giveaway sign there, that's very common. That kind of thing is, you can see that in a few countries, but it's very common in France. So I would be thinking this is, somewhere in either the Pyrenees or the Alps. Yeah. And I think the Alps might be more likely here. I'm not really sure though.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere in that southern region. Even you can kind of see these kind of pink trees here. They don't look like they're the coldest climate trees. They kind of feel like it might get hot during summer as well, you know? Yeah, even though this is like autumn or something. So I think that's a good guess.
Okay, let's try it here.
Very good.
Nice. So
okay, that was much better.
Nice, 21,000 points. It's
pretty clean.
My personal best on this map.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.